So, it's March. We're already 2 months down into 2020. Your vision still clear? Y'all still good? This y'all year, right? Right? The good thing, the crazy thing about March and sneaker culture is we get to celebrate the most iconic, in my opinion, the best sneaker line to ever hit our feet. Yeah, I'm passing past y'all, Jordan. I'm talking the Air Max. The Air Max. It is Air Max month. This is Air Max month for a lot of reasons, and we'll talk about that as we go. But I plan on dropping a lot of knowledge to y'all, so I hope y'all keep up over the next couple of weeks. We're gonna talk history. We're gonna talk the design, the legend, the GOAT himself, my man Tinker. See, now after this, y'all gonna be real sneaky because y'all gonna be like, I know who Tinker Hat. Y'all gonna be dropping this. I'm gonna be listening when y'all drop Tinker Hat. I'm gonna be like, And last but not least, we are going to talk about the different numbers. We're going to talk about the models. We're going to talk about how the Air Max has evolved. We're going to talk about it. Y'all, these are my favorite. They're my favorite shoes. Like, they're just, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for y'all to get this info, get hip. I'm pretty sure you'll be excited. I mean, we talking about the bubble, y'all. We're talking about that one time where sneaker started meeting tech, and it's like I was born when the shoe was. We're gonna talk about it, so stay tuned. So, what makes the Air Max so special? There are a lot of dope sneakers out there. Like, let's be real. That's why I do these videos. That's why I love sneakers, because of the variety. Like, I told somebody, like, you can have classy sneakers, and they keep like not wanting to believe me, but I'm telling you, you can have classy sneakers. But what made the Air Max so special? It really came down not to just the sneaker design, but it came down to the technology that was in that bubble. So M. Frank Rudy patented in the late 70s, he patented the air bubble. He patented this pressurized little pocket inside a sneaker. It was supposed to reduce weight and of course make the ultimate cushion, right? The ultimate customer experience for a sneaker. And the Air Max took that technology that first showed up in the Air Tailwind a couple years beforehand. It took that technology and offered a different perspective with a designer that came in, Tinker Hatfield. We'll talk about him next week. Don't worry, about to make y'all real hip. But it offered a different view, right? It offered that first view into the soul of the sneaker. And when I say soul, I mean, of course, technically I'm talking SOLE, because we're talking like the physical, like literally the physical soul of the sneaker. But the poetic in me, the artist, the creative in me, I see that really as the soul, SOUL, right, to the sneaker. And that's how I've looked at the Air Max. And maybe that's why, I really have an affinity for Air Maxes. I love Jordan brand, Adidas, Yeezys. I love them all. Like, I love them all. However, Air Maxes have always held a special place in my heart. So now that we understand the beginning and why they really came into play, what made them so great, that technology mixed with sneaker design, next week we talk my man Tinker. We talk the OG designer himself. I'm excited. Y'all about to be real sneakerheads after y'all get that info. And then last but not least, end of the month, I gotta show y'all the different models. We must pay homage to all that is Air Max. So Tinker Hatfield, born in Oregon. I feel like if I asked y'all, hey, just guess off the top of your head. I told you Nike was in Oregon. Where do you think Tinker Hatfield was born? I mean, you couldn't come up with a better story. Born in Oregon, grew up in Oregon, even got educated, went to college in Oregon at the University of Oregon. And there, he did not styling, not fashion. No, he did what Nike hired him in 1981 to do. He studied architectural design and engineering. And when he first got to Nike, he wasn't touching sneakers, he was touching stores. It wasn't until 1985 that we get the beginning of the Tinker that we know now. Tinker Hatfield touched his first sneaker in 1985, but the imprint of Tinker Hatfield really started at 1987. Why? Why are we even doing these videos this month? We know why. The Air Max 1. Tinker Hatfield designed the first sneaker to give you a visual that view right to the soul. It still is poetic to me, even the second time around. I'm gonna forever say it now anytime I talk about the Air Max. A view to the soul. He gave us that first one. He took something that he had actually learned in architectural design. He saw this beautiful architecture in Paris that stuck out amongst the other pieces around it. It had exposed staircase. And that thought really gave him the influence, the inspiration to give us what he gave us on that Air Max 1. And as we know it, the legend is history. The Air Max 1 was where the legend was born, but he didn't stop there. You don't become a legend because you did one great thing and like, that's not what makes him a GOAT. No, it's everything else that happened even after that. I mean, the Air Max 1 and the Air Maxes are just such an iconic sneaker line that he actually went and designed the next Air Max, the Air Max 90, one of my favorite in the models, and we'll talk about those next week. But let's even put the Air Maxes away as we talk about Tinker for a minute. Tinker Hatfield is one of 6 Jordan brand designers. We say that, but he designed 3 out of 15 Jordans. Like, I mean, I'm gonna be real with y'all, I really don't care for the Jordans after a certain number. About that range is it. Now it makes sense, right? He also designed the Air Max. We're talking Back to the Future. I know y'all know the McFly sneakers. Yes, he designed the Air Max. He also designed the Air Trainers. He also designed some Air Safaris and some of my favorite, some of the most comfy shoes, the Huaraches. If that don't make a legend, I don't know what does. I could have made a video like really long about Tinker. I could have gave y'all the entire rundown, but what I did give y'all was enough for you to go do your own research, your own admiration for the OG, the legend to the game. Honestly, he's created most of my favorite shoes. Like, I kid you not, most of my collection, when I was going through and making sure I had my facts straight, most of my collection is Tinker Hatfield design. And if it ain't Tinker Hatfield design and it's probably a Nike, it's probably Tinker Hatfield inspired. So shout out to you, legend. Thank you. Keep doing this. Like, keep giving us these gems as long as you possibly can, as long as you want to. Like, just the art. Thank you for bringing engineering, tech to fashion. I appreciate you. So we did the thing this month, right? Because we had to pay respect to the Air Max family. The Air Max line, maybe the GOAT of sneaker lines. Completely opinion based, right? But we did the thing. We talked history. We talked designer. I showed y'all that beautiful mixture of technology versus fashion. The world got crazy on us. It still is crazy, but we did the thing. Y'all are one step closer now to being sneakerheads. Clap it up for yourselves. Go ahead. Clap it up. There's only one thing left. We must run through all that is beautiful about Air Maxes. We must pay homage to every number, every edition, every edition that are still coming out. We must pay homage. So sit back, enjoy. Being real, I wanted to write my own ode, but life got cray. Groceries mattered more. Toilet paper mattered more. But things got crazy. So just sit back, relax, listen to the vibes, and let's pay homage to the best sneaker line out there. Bias.
There used to be a graying tower alone on the sea. You became the light on the dark side of me. Love remains a drug that's the high and not the pill. But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can't be seen?